Thanks, Gary. We will try again, shall we? Noisy and colourful inside the Stadio Olimpico. The Curva Sud, where the Roma ultras have been since early evening, is charged and ready in anticipation of what's to come. Now, the Roma side shows one change to the team that beat Carpi on Friday. The back five is settled and unchanged. Wojciech Szczesny, on loan from Arsenal, starts in goal. Both fullbacks like to attack. Alessandro Florenzi has scored 6 goals so far. Nangolan and Van Keur start in midfield. El Shaarawy and Perotti both signed in January. Miralem Pjanic for Edin Dzeko is the only change made by Luciano Spalletti. And there is Francesco Totti, who is amongst the substitutes tonight. One of the most experienced European campaigners in the whole competition. The referee is Pavel Kravalec of the Czech Republic. And there is Sergio Ramos, the captain of Real Madrid, who certainly needs no introduction. It's Alessandro Florenzi who wears the captain's armband tonight for Roma. And Ramos, of course, forever defined by the fact he got the injury time equaliser to force extra time in the final when they won La Decima in 2014. Now, Real Madrid get a key player back tonight. Marcelo starts after recovering from a dislocated shoulder in just 10 days. Danilo makes way with Dani Carvajal switching to right back. Rafa Varane was sent off in the league on Saturday but starts. Can Real Madrid lay down a Champions League marker tonight against a confident, in-form Roma side? The home team in burgundy trimmed with yellow, the famous all-white for Real Madrid. And to Ronaldo.
Quite cynical though, wasn't it?
First opportunity here for Ronaldo, who despite the distance will of course go for goal. But the reaction not surprising from the Roma ultras here tonight. Pjanic gets it out to Salah, and then Perotti was looking to try and tee up Salah. And one of the new boys, Diego Perotti, who they got from Genoa in January, and just a sign here, Steve, that the confidence is just lifting. Good players chasing him, but he's got terrific speed. Marcelo with the tackle, and that's going to be a corner, and it just shows as lively as anyone so far. Breaks here for Diego Perotti. There is Florenzi, slips it through towards Perotti. Varane goes across, and they managed to get it in there towards El Shaarawy. It was really good patient build-up from Roma that almost had an end product as well.
Yeah, it was a very difficult chance in the end. They do really well. Perotti pulls it.
And the tackle comes in from the Roma captain Florenzi, and he's on his side. The throw-in.
I think it's a free kick. Fletch, I think. Cristiano handballs it.
Yeah.
Tries to make a tackle here.
On the run. Sergio Ramos over there, but it's a bit of a mismatch in terms of speed. And it goes again. That's towards Benzema this time. Wide, he's done well to find Isco, and then Ronaldo, and then Marcelo. Well, he had time to take a touch and maybe try a shot. Instead, he tried to flick it in extravagantly, and it's there, the home side. Ronaldo lifts it in, Marcelo hits it! Just didn't quite curl enough.
Really nice play, wasn't it? A flick by Ronaldo. And it was a lovely volley by Marcelo. Just trying to cut across the ball with the outside of his left foot. Slicing across this, as you can see, the spin up
to Florenzi, who then drills one in. Roma into the game though, and El Shaarawy's on the run. Nangolan's made his way forward. El Shaarawy might be in here. Varane with that great closing speed gets across to make a really important tackle, just as El Shaarawy is about to pull the trigger.
Yeah, he does really well, Rafa Varane. This was a lovely ball first and foremost, and this was a gorgeous touch into his own path. Rafa Varane gets across, thankfully.
Big tall centre-back in there. It's in towards him, and Manolas too. And it's the Greek who heads it over the bar.
Again, it's always going to be...
Brings to an end the first half. The best opportunity fell to Marcelo. That outrageous volley from that little ball in from that man, Cristiano Ronaldo. But it's been a tight and cagey first half here in the Juventus have stopped them scoring in their last 9 matches. The home side, and there were 1 or 2 bright moments for them, Steve, in the first half. Although you just wonder whether they can step it up that little bit in the second half to really put Real Madrid under some pressure.
Yeah, I think we need both teams to step it up, because that's a spectacle. It wasn't great the first 45 minutes. Both sides.
There's a bit of space here for Nangolan, who's going to try the shot himself. It was Ramos who blocked it. Roma get the corner.
Yeah, he might as well take the shot on.
And we'll see whether Ronaldo can be any more lively in the second half. His first little tussle here with Manolas. And it brings Roma the goal kick. He's been a frustrated figure, hasn't he, so far, Ronaldo?
Yeah.
And then picks out a fantastic ball here towards James Rodriguez. And it was Van Keur with an extremely high foot, which the Czech referee was happy with.
Yeah, I think he didn't see it as a foul, because I don't think
with him. Carvajal's going to go himself here for Real Madrid and play it through. Carvajal forward towards Ronaldo. And it was Manolas who got across there and collided with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, the assistant referee was in a perfect spot.
It's a good ball by Florenzi, and El Shaarawy might be in here. Keylor Navas had to time the run, and did time the run. El Shaarawy stayed down, but Keylor Navas did a good job there as the last line of defence for Real Madrid.
Again, it was a lovely...
Marcelo forward to Ronaldo, who just slipped in behind Florenzi now. Ronaldo! Oh! Cristiano Ronaldo! Aided by the deflection, but it's the moment of magic that Real Madrid have been waiting for.
Lovely play by Real Madrid down this left-hand side. Marcelo to Ronaldo, he's onside. Fletch is way onside. I don't know why Rudiger's got his arms up in the air. Comes onto his right foot, pulls the trigger.
Still Benzema.
Too easy.
Benzema, Ronaldo, they're in again here, Real Madrid. In towards Benzema, and just slightly too far in front of him. And Digne can steer it behind for a Real Madrid corner. Places another one. Dzeko's
the Shaarawy, it's him. Forward.
In goes the Roma free kick, in towards Nangolan.
James is certainly in the wars, isn't he?
By Ramos, but only to Nangolan. Nangolan to Salah, promising here for Roma. In the end, though, Toni Kroos was able to get there just about quickly enough, which meant that Salah could only really poke it towards Keylor Navas.
Yeah, fair enough players.
Managed to get themselves in a bit of a mess at the back there, between Pjanic and Manolas. And then back to Salah. Dzeko's waiting in the middle. And goes to Pjanic. Salah is away from Marcelo, and then he's away from Sergio Ramos, and it's opening up here for Roma. Dzeko wants the ball played in. Fantastic defending by Varane. Salah again, and this time Marcelo. And then Van Keur! Oh, he struck it so well. Inches away from a Roma equaliser.
Yeah, much better from Roma. There's that Dzeko just holding the ball up, being strong, puts it on a play for Van Keur. What a strike! Just comes across, stay forward.
Here's Ronaldo, and it opens up for him. Now James, and he goes towards Ronaldo! Oh! So close. And you can't give him that kind of space at the far post, can you?
He's the only one in the box, you see, he's the only one in the box. And in the end, Chesney does really well, because I think he puts Ronaldo off. He's able to get it away.
Only as far as Ronaldo, who goes down, looks at the referee, who waves play on.
The referee says he got the ball.
15th appearance for Roma. Rodriguez, and then in towards Benzema.
Yeah, but down this side, Kovacic just goes past him easily.
It's Ronaldo. And now Benzema. Here's Ronaldo. And now Benzema. Just off target again, but the chances, or half chances, for Benzema are starting to mount up. In this latest Real Madrid attack, Ronaldo gets it in, and James was just slightly off target.
It's a really good chance, though, Fletch, and he should have done better, James.
Maybe they believe in fairy tales here. Here's Dzeko! Good chance, really good chance.
Yeah.
Arrived to join in, and so has Florenzi, who feels he was fouled as he got the shot away, and the referee was right on top of that, and you can see what Diego Perotti thinks about it.
Yeah, Florenzi certainly thinks it's a penalty. He's still remonstrating with everybody in the penalty area. But what I would say is the referee was in a perfect position again.
Here's Salah. Here is Dani Carvajal, teased up James Rodriguez, who took it first time and then couldn't keep it down. It's probably going to be James Rodriguez.
Real Madrid plenty of time.
Florenzi slips it through here towards Salah, who for a better touch would have been in one-on-one with Navas.
Yeah. Again. Lovely ball by Florenzi.
Hasn't it for James, both in terms of he's not been able to create too much, but Benzema is with him. Digne is the defender. Oh! That's the impact off the bench that Real Madrid were looking for. And that's a huge goal for them and a huge goal for Hesse.
It was a great goal as well. Talk about everybody wants to come inside, come inside, come inside. No, he's a centre forward, he attacks, he goes on his right foot, pulls the trigger, goes through a set of legs and flies in the bottom corner. Just wants to get onto his right foot and take the shot. Chesney's got no chance. You see here, Lucas Digne backing off, backing off, backing off, backing off. How far can he go with the ball before taking a shot? That just can't go on. You have to stop.
On for his 749th appearance for Roma, which is starting to empty now. And Zinedine Zidane will consider that a job well done here in Rome tonight. Cristiano Ronaldo with a deflected goal, he's 89th in the Champions League. And Hesse off the bench to get the all-important second. It's job done away from home, and it's a big advantage now for Real Madrid ahead of the second leg in the Bernabeu in 3 weeks' time. Full time here in the Stadio Olimpico. Roma 0, Real Madrid 2.